How's it going, everybody? John MacLennan here, and in today's video I'm going to teach you how to play Phone Booth as recorded by Robert Cray on guitar. Now this is a funky blues in the key of A minor that uses some jazzier chord shapes. I'm going to break down a guitar part that goes right along with the original recording, and we're going to learn something called a quick 5, which is where we go to the 5 chord in the second measure of our standard 12-bar blues chord progression. I'm going to break it all down for you step by step, but before we dive into it, I want to put something in your hand right away and hook you up with a gift. At the first link down below, I've got a free tab sample pack that you can download that comes with some goodies, some PDF tabs, and even some Guitar Pro files that you can download that go along with lessons here on my YouTube channel. So if you get value out of just watching my videos, you're going to get a ton more value out of being able to see some of these examples written out and in a tab. So check that out as my gift to you at the first link down below. And with that said, let's break this song down. Let's break down how to play Phone Booth as recorded by Robert Cray on guitar. This is a 12-bar blues chord progression with some pretty cool changes. I'm going to play it one time for you, and then I'll break it down. Here's what it sounds like. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, what a fun chord progression. So we're going to start off, this is a blues in the key of A minor, and we're going to play an A minor 7, and this is a very common Jimi Hendrix chord shape. I'm going to play from the 4th string down with my index finger, barring at the 5th fret. Then I'm going to bring my thumb over the top of the neck and play that 5th fret on the 6th string. So that's the first chord shape. Now, if you don't want to use the thumb chords, I'll give you two easier ways that you can play this. The first is just using your 2nd finger and your 3rd finger, or middle and ring. You can bar it like that. You could also just play the top 4 strings of all these chords, and that's going to be an easier way as well. So I'll be using this full chord shape, and that's going to be A minor 7. We'll play that in the first bar. Then in the second bar, we're going to go to E7 sharp 9 sharp 5. And this is like a Jimi Hendrix chord here, but we're going to bar that pinky. So starting on the 5th string, we're going to play 7, 6, 7, 8, 8. It's a really great sound. E7 sharp 9 sharp 5. Definitely more of a jazzier sounding chord. Then we go back to the A minor 7 for 2 bars. So it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's our first 4 bars of the 12-bar blues. Now, keep in mind there is an intro at the very top of the song that just starts, they just start out on the A minor. And then once we go into that vocal part, then the 12-bar blues starts, and so that's really our main progression is the 12-bar blues. But if you just want to play the intro as well so you have everything together, it'd be just starting off on A minor 7. So the first 4 bars, A minor 7, E7 sharp 9 sharp 5, back to A minor 7 for 2 bars. Then we go to a D minor 7, and this is going to be from the 5th string down, 5, 7, 5, 6, 5. I'm not playing the low E. That's going to go for 2 bars. Then we'll go back to the A minor 7 for 2 bars. Then we get to the turnaround, and the turnaround is the last 4 bars. So that's going to go C, D minor 7, E7 sharp 9 sharp 5, A minor 7, A minor 7. So 1 bar per chord. Now, we did bring in a new shape here. This is a C major chord. And again, if you want to just play the top strings, it would be like this. I'm going to play from the 4th string down here. 10, 9, 8, 8. And then I'm putting my thumb on the C root note. then D minor 7, E7 sharp 9. That's 2 chords in one beat. So like, or 2 chords in one bar rather. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the only time we've got 2 chords in one bar. Then we go back to A minor 7 for 2 bars. So the last 4 bars go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I would start getting those shapes comfortable, and again, just play the top 4 strings if they're too hard. This is definitely more of an advanced lesson here. I'm just showing you these kind of full chord shapes, but they sound really great once you get them under your fingers. So I'm going to play through the whole thing slowly, and I'm just going to strum whole notes, and then half notes in the split bar, but basically just once per chord per bar. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, E7, 2, 3, back to A minor, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Then we go to D minor. This is our 4 chord. And back to A minor, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Then up to C, 2, 3, 4, D minor, E7, A minor, 1, 2, and then it restarts. Then you're back to the top. Okay, so that's our 12-bar chord progression, and it's really a blues in the key of A minor. So we're starting and ending on this A minor chord. Now let's add some more rhythm to this. This has got kind of a funky little 16th note bass, very percussive strumming pattern. Here's a little sample of what I might play, and you can use this as just a general groove to play with these changes. Here's what it sounds like. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I start out on an A minor 7, it's a 1-bar pattern. I'm going to go. So on beat 1, I'm going 1 E and that's a down and then an up. 1 E and And then 2 and is going to be just scratch strums. So I can fret down this chord, and then I can immediately release the pressure. This is the beauty of like bar chords, is you can immediately kind of disconnect and go to a percussive strum. So 1 E and 2 and that's 2 and. So far the first 2 beats are like down, up, down, down. 1 E and 2 and. Then on beats 3 and 4, I'm going to do this pattern. I'm going to go 3 and 4 and. So it's hitting the chord and then another percussive strum, hitting the chord, another percussive strum. So beat 3 is the same as beat 4. 3 and 4 and. So all together, 1 E and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Those are all down. So the only up is the second strum. Down, up, down, 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 down. 1 E and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Lots of pressure and release there with the fretting hand. So let me try this slowly. I'm going to put it together with the chord progression one time. We'll do it around 1 E and 2 and 3 and 4 and around there. Get ready on A minor. Here we go. 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and Have fun practicing Phone Booth as recorded by Robert Cray on guitar. I hope you got some value out of today's video. Remember that you can always just play the top 4 strings of those chords as well if some of these thumb chords are too hard. And I might often just play the top 4 strings if I was playing with a band. So if you're playing at home, you can fill out the sound and add those bass notes. But sometimes when you're playing with other musicians, if you've got a keyboard player or another guitar player, it can sound better to just par down the chord a little bit and play like 4 strings or even 3 strings of each chord. Before you go, don't forget to download my free tab sample pack at the first link down below. Again, if you get value out of just watching my videos on YouTube, you're going to get so much more out of being able to see a lot of these examples written down in a tab. So check that out at the first link down below. As always, leave any song requests in the comments. Thank you so much for your support here on the channel. If you got value out of today's video, hit the thumbs up button. Thanks for your support, and we'll see you in the next video.